hope
भाई ये कैमरा रिकॉर्डर चला गई, बेसिकली ये लोग चुप गए।
bottom line
है मरवा लिया सालों ने।
So hello and welcome guys, welcome to a couple of rides, and today we're gonna chat about this product, the Cardo Packtop Edge. Top of the line, bitch ass, best of the thing that you can buy out of Cardo. And the team here has bought about 4 of these.
Got 6 of them.
6 of these. So 6 of these, about a lakh and a half you've spent on 1,80,000 rupees, and several models of these have been bought within the group. So इससे ज़्यादा बढ़िया जो review or user perspective I don't think you'll get. So I think let's just chat with the team and figure out what their experience has been. So guys, start.
No, I was really
A bit louder.
whether we have spent that amount or we have burnt that amount.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what we've been experiencing since we've started using this device.
So overall, let's just say if we partition the whole conversation into, say, the looks, connectivity, the user friendliness, and range and battery backup. I think that those are the few things that we look at when we buy a product like this. So yeah, so connectivity, how's the connectivity to
I
you?
think that's the main issue we've been facing.
Oh.
The first time we rode after installing this device, I think the connectivity was barely 200 meters, 100 meters, I would say.
Maximum 400 to 500 meters.
And Cardo claims that it's around 1.5 kilometers between each rider. We were around 4 riders that day, all on Cardos,
Cardos, and using DMCs.
DMCs, and new Cardos.
These are brand new products.
New, updated everything, software and all of that intact. And we are on a fairly straight road. Not that we were in hills or somewhere, but then huge issues with connectivity, I would say.
And secondly, the battery backup also. Within 6 hours.
A little louder.
Within the 6 hours, the battery almost drained till 20-25%. A few of the devices.
So how many hours is the total backup that they claim?
They claim 13 hours on the box.
Hmm.
So the first day I rode it, I got about 6 hours and 50% drainage.
You were listening to music. You were on DMC.
I was listening to music. I was on intercom with the 3 other riders, and so I thought it was decent for 50% having both music as well as intercom on, from going from 100 to 50. I thought it was decent, but we expected a little more out of it at that point, I think.
See, we've been on what was the device?
Lexan. Very good
So
device.
we've been using that, and the whole point of kind of upgrading to a Cardo was to get that
Best of the line
seamless
communication. That's what they claim.
and
And
and to connect more riders also. Because Lexan could allow us only 4
Max
riders.
of 4.
I mean, yeah, I also have believed in Cardo for the longest time.
Yeah.
I used the G9X, and that was very nice with connectivity. So which is what I also recommended, saying that this is the top of the line, buy this. So if DMC is not connecting more than 200 yards, 200 meters,
400 max.
400 max.
Yeah, so far. Yeah.
So
Between
400
riders as well.
Between riders. So I'll tell you what I like. So I like the fact that there is an app. You can easily connect all riders. That was a problem with Lexan. You had to go individually to each device to connect it up.
And press buttons to
And press
connect.
buttons. It was all Bluetooth technology. So when you are riding, together, and if you happen to be the bridge, and the bridge falls out of, amongst the riders, out of the range, then everyone gets disconnected. That was what sort of brought us to Cardo, because the entire point was if one guy falls out,
Yeah, so if one guy goes out of the range, then basically you connect back.
It re-triangulates everything, and it happens seamlessly, and that was happening. So when we were
It was connecting back and bridging the gaps easily.
The bridging happened seamlessly. That was no issue. But the whole point of Cardo was that we'd get out of the whole bridge system, we'd get better speakers, maybe slightly better range as well.
Better connectivity
Between
user
all
interface.
the
riders.
So I think on some accounts it's been fairly good. Like the speakers are excellent.
Those are 42mm speakers,
42
right?
mm,
I
drivers,
heard
yeah.
the sound is very, very nice.
Yeah, good bass, everything. Voice clarity is actually good when it works.
No, I have
Yeah.
been chatting with him on rides, right?
Even
So
phone calls are like
phone
super
calls
clear.
are
So
clear.
Also, like the active noise cancellation, you don't hear anything behind. That all works brilliantly, like better than Lexan, I would say. But where Lexan still scores is
Is the connectivity range?
Is the range.
Anyway, cutting the whole story short, point is, I think this is the first of its kind feedback that people would be watching for a device like a Cardo. The only issue that we face today is connectivity. I think apart from that, more or less everything is good to go.
So you guys are okay with the battery life as well, because initially there was an issue with the battery
I
life.
think, yeah.
The thing is, I don't think we've thoroughly tested out the battery because we have to get it to 100%. We have to run it an entire day and see how it works. Right now, there's no. The only comparison we have is Lexan, which used to run
For days.
days.
Yeah.
Like
This is not running for how much is the standby? Even this one, they say the standby is about 12 to 13 days.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
we haven't had it
We
that
haven't
long.
had it.
We have barely had it 10 days.
Yeah.
But the immediate effect was that the range was crappy.
I think that's so far the only problem we've had is the range.
But that's the primary problem.
That's the primary. That's why you buy the device.
that was
That's
the
the
primary
primary
point
reason
of buying this
buying the
device,
product.
right?
There were 2 points. One was the DMC.
DMC, number of people
number
and
of people
connectivity.
and connectivity, like the fact that you can seamlessly connect without having a bridge. That was number one. That still solves the issue. Second reason we bought it was because of range. That we still think. I think Lexan is doing a better job in terms of.
See, I
the
would
range.
charge Lexan maybe twice a month.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big thing because.
So I rode from Udaipur until Jaipur. Maybe even next day when I started from Jaipur also I didn't
To
charge.
Delhi. Yeah, we didn't charge.
That's a big
And-
thing.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. Yeah.
And you were constantly connected.
See, that will happen, no? Because any which ways you're connected
But then
to a certain number of devices. Here you're connected to so many devices. So it is
So
anyways.
many. We were just four devices.
No, I know, but
Technology
I'm
is
just saying.
different.
But the capability of this.
No, but then Lexan, the
Technology.
other problem is if you are the bridge, your battery will run out faster.
I
I
can't
mean, I
take
think it's
that as a-
marginally
Kumar, I
faster.
can't take that as a plea. You are
quite a bit
paying 3
faster.
times the cost of a Lexan for that
Yeah,
technology.
How much was the Lexan for? How much is this for?
So after we got it ordered from the US, it was about 12,000 per person. This is
30, almost 30k.
30k.
this is 2.5 times that price.
Yeah.
And not 2.5 times better.
Not at all.
No.
Like only place it scores is the speaker.
The voice
And that
commands,
very-
how
that
the
very-
voice commands,
The voice commands actually when they work very well.
when they work, why? As in,
Because
there are times
there are
when
times when the mic is not sensitive enough to pick up your voice. And I guess that also depends on how you place the mic.
See, I can still understand there may be certain teething issues and we'll get used to the device and all of that. But range cannot be.
Range
a
is
teething
not
issue.
a.
That's
like
a given that this device will offer you right from day one.
So what happened when when you guys connected with the Cardo India guys?
So we didn't connect with Cardo. We bought it from the dealer, Riders Planet. So they are basically our
Bridge to
bridge
the.
to Cardo.
Okay. So what are they
And
saying?
Basically, the first sort of advice to us was that we do a factory reset.
And you did that.
We've done that, and that hasn't solved the range issue.
Yeah.
So what we've been told is we bring the devices back to the dealer, Riders Planet. They send it off to Bangalore,
Okay.
and Cardo in Bangalore will do a thorough testing of the device itself, and then recommend a course of action.
But tell me something. What's the point of actually buying a product which is top of the line, out of a top of the line brand, and then sending it for testing for weeks? What's the point? It's just draining
See, that's
out.
what I
30.
said. This is like first of its kind conversation for Cardo.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen
Cardo
anything
India,
like
yeah.
this on the internet. People giving this kind of
Yeah, so we've
problem
seen tons of.
Yeah.
There have been
blog-
positive
yeah.
reviews
It's been
all
glowing
and all.
reviews
I've
everywhere.
not seen a single person saying
Yeah.
there was a range issue or something. So I think Fortnite did a piece where they compared the range, but even then the range
The
was
range was good.
pretty good.
See, I'm not saying that the device is bad, but the point is there might be an issue that this lot may have some glitch. So like 6 of us who kind of bought it, this entire lot may be
Which is
some-
I'm also anticipating which can be the case.
But it's surprising that 6 devices would have the same issue.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was coming
So
to.
we don't know whether it's 2 devices that we bought
so
or
maybe
1 device,
some
or 3
manufacturing
devices.
issue with some lot. I mean that happens.
Could happen, yeah. Could happen.
So are you guys sending it for like?
So we tested out the range again today, and it again seemed like it was maxing out at say 500 at the most. And
Not
you-
in
you
500.
cut.
You know, the moment you cross 300-400, starts breaking up.
And
Because-
we are not increasing speeds more than 100.
No, no,
max.
No way.
No.
जगह ही नहीं है.
Not even 100, yeah. So we're still contemplating what to do with this device.
No, we know what to do with it. We need to take it back to the
No,
dealer.
yeah, I mean, if we get a proper feedback from Cardo and you know, or we roll back to Lexus. We're even contemplating that also.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, like rolling back to a like a 5.0 or a 4.0 Bluetooth, right?
5.0, yeah.
5.0. Anyway, so keep us posted on the device. It looks nice. It clips nice. I really like it. I really kind of like
the magnetic clip is actually works
it
seamlessly.
seamlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I said, everything is good about it.
Just the range, which is what it is made for.
Yeah, that's the primary, the range and the DMC.
So would you guys also let us know where this thing goes, where the conversation with Cardo goes in the future? And guys, I'll keep this on, and I'll keep posting things about what's happening with this device. But so far so good. What we like is speakers. We like the speakers. We like the connectivity with the magnetic thing. We don't like the intercom connection that much because the range isn't that much. And
Actually, the intercom is fine.
fine, okay.
The voice
clarity is fine.
If it connects, it's like crystal clear.
Yeah.
But the range is not that.
The range is,
not.
Which is what, okay, so that's confusing me because the range is kind of killing the whole device up, which is what this thing is made for. So yeah, we'll wait for Cardo India to reply back on these once we reach out to them. We haven't really reached out to them yet. Reached out bole to we've not sent the devices for checking, so we shall do that, and we'll update you guys when the next blog or the next blog, whatever, whenever we get the information, right?
Yep.
So until then, this is a couple of rides signing off, guys. Bye.